It's because you lost $150,000 on the Lodge live stream.
That one, that one took me, 12 hours.
12 hours to get over?
Yeah, the next day I was fine. Welcome back to the T1000.
Welcome back.
No, it's not T1000. I don't usually do this. Welcome back to the T1K Podcast, where we talk about Joe Begley being late.
Unbelievably late today.
Yeah. So we've been doing this for months now, and we had a few hiccups early on with Joe sleeping in.
We've only had two. This is the second one.
No. This is definitely not the second one. This is the third or fourth. But we had a conversation a few months into the pod after multiple times of him sleeping in. I was like, well, why don't you, you sleep through your alarm? What's going on? He's like, I don't set an alarm. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, cool. So is this just going to keep happening?
So I'll tell you what happened today. Literally last night, Dean, I looked at my calendar at the beginning of the week.
Yeah.
It says 10:30 pod right there.
Yeah.
For whatever reason in my head, if I have one thing on the calendar, it's 0. So if I have multiple things, I know that I'm I got to gear up. But if I see one, I have the whole day free. It's great. So I looked at the calendar. It said 10:30 pod.
Yeah.
I literally got home at 12:30.
Yeah.
Not boozing.
Brandon got home at 2:30 a.m. and was here on time.
Brandon's
exactly.
I went to Houston yesterday. It was
Brandon's
very fun.
a scholar.
Just for the record, Brandon's never not been on time.
Brandon's never not been on time. He's a dog. I love
all of you guys. That's all that matters.
He was cursing you out before you got here.
I was very upset, but I'm working on being an adult, and there's no point in being mad at you now that you're here. You're here.
Well, you're mad at a child who can't be on time.
The alarm, did not setting the alarm thing did make me a little angry because I forgot that's why you were late, because we were like, maybe he's
Did you
hurt.
set an alarm?
So Dean, last night we're going to bed, and I go, Dean, are you working tomorrow? He goes, no, I'm not working. I'm playing poker. And I go, great. And he goes, are you doing anything? And I go, I'm doing nothing tomorrow. And then just got in bed and went to bed and woke up at 10:45.
Yeah. There's no excuse.
It's crazy. I don't know how it works like that.
Yeah. But well, this is Joe's last episode, everybody. So enjoy it, get a good picture of his face in your mind's eye.
Yeah.
And we're just going to pretend he's there from
yeah, and
now
if you're,
on.
if you're a listener, you don't know, but video, we're in a new little setup here. We got a new fun studio setup. We're at the T1K poker table, which is dope.
Yes.
We're at the T1K poker table where we play poker just for fun. We do a lot of...
No. We play some games here sometimes,
We play poker just for fun, but there's there's no... What does a legal poker game look like?
It looks like my game.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's ways to run, above board poker games.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I play all the time and win big.
Yeah, it's called an optional winner's tip. Yeah. That's
really?
how you can if you run a game like that, it's optional. There's no money that comes off the table. There's in Texas, you can just play with your friends.
That rocks.
And you can play private games with your friends. Yeah, that's what we do.
Sick. So everything's completely legal, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm what's hard about this is I'm legitimately angry at myself. As soon as I saw the text going on, I'm like, why are there 11 messages from Brandon and JC? And I'll show you my calendar.
You're a retard.
It's a little...
Your defense is insultingly bad.
Yeah.
your defense is just...
is
it's gross negligence is your defense.
Yes, but 100%. It's,
but you're owning it, which is... You're defeating all of our anger because you're just like, yeah, no, I'm an idiot. It's like, all right. At least he knows.
Yeah, but the bad thing is this is just going to keep happening.
No.
Because your defense is, I'm retarded and I just airballed it again.
I think there is a way...
This is real anger.
I know you're upset. Look at the calendar. It's right there.
And I said, Joe,
and it's color coded and everything. The podcast is yellow.
I said, Joe, are you good for Tuesday? Are you in for Tuesday? Yes.
When did you say that?
That was 2 days ago.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I did move it. Yep. I did
So how is this not going to keep happening if if you wrote it down, you said yes, and then you just completely forgot?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like next week, it could just happen again.
Well, it's usually Wednesdays, but
well, that's why there's financial incentive going to be involved.
We've
now.
also recorded like the last like 4 Tuesdays, I think. Like almost every recording's been on Tuesdays for a while.
Yeah.
now.
So this is how it's going to work from now on.
Mm-hmm. Joe has to pay.
If you're late 1 minute, you are paying for the episode.
Okay.
There's cost to this, people, and I pay them. Poker's going all right, so I front the bill. There's new mic stands.
Yep.
All this shit, but now things are going to go a little different. So Joe is sponsoring this episode today.
This sponsor, hold on,
and Joe is going to.
This episode is sponsored by Haha Hidalgo LLC, and we would love it if you guys would come to the show that is in Austin, Texas. Let me look at the date. The date of.
You can't plug your shit on my.
I'm paying for it. It's
That's true. Okay,
it's
fine.
April 17th. This episode is sponsored by Haha Hidalgo. Please come on April 17th.
Buy the VIP package.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's
you did even buy the VIP package.
Yeah, and I showed up on time.
You did.
Yeah, all I do is support you. Anyway,
I support you, dude. I'm a good friend.
This is the new rule. Thank you for paying for today's episode, and also going forward. When you say you're going to be here at a time, so today was 10:30. When you say I'm there 10:30.
Yes.
If you're 1 minute late, you pay for the episode.
Sometimes I do come here at 10:30 though, which is when we say that we're going to do it. And there's other things going on when I arrive.
When we set the schedule, because you arrive 15 to 30 minutes after Brandon. Whenever that time is set. If you are 1 minute late, the episode's on you. This is going to force you to be early. And if you're not, you're paying for it.
Okay.
100%. I'm not doing it anymore.
Okay.
This is the rule.
All right. This is the
1 minute late.
This is the new thing.
And it's coming out of your pocket.
Okay. I think I can handle that. I'll pick a time that I know that I can make. What if I let you know in advance I'm going to be cutting it close?
No. This is we set the schedule days before in the group chat. Joe, Brandon arrives today. Brandon arrives. By the way,
Brandon, can you please stop sending pictures of your dick in the group chat?
That's my bad. I thought that's what the whole group chat was for, but that's fine.
Okay,
we are going to give you a call. It's called the call time, right?
Yeah.
You're going to get a call time every episode, and if you're 1 minute late, you're paying. Okay, cool.
The condition being,
happy now.
The condition being, can I ask for one additional thing?
Sure.
The day before. At some point, can you text me?
I'll try. It's Sunday, I feel like is fair enough. I totally get if it's like a week out, but a day or two, I will try.
This is definitely our fault.
Yeah.
It's not your fault. I'm owning it.
I will try to remember to text you the night before, but I just put it in my calendar.
I have the calendar.
Do you have Google Calendar?
Yes.
Do you color coordinate?
Yes.
I'm not even being a dick. That just has helped me is like putting big shiny colors for important things because I understand where you look over shit, but
yeah. Well, I have like my brain. It's like things don't get recorded down in English. They're like in numbers. So, for example, like this weekend we have shows, right? 2 big shows. They're on the 13th and 14th, which for me doesn't work because 3 is a Thursday and a 4 is a Friday. So I
when did this start?
And so I've been telling everyone that was supposed to be on the show on Friday that they're on the show on the 14th because a 4 is a Friday. So I've been telling everyone that they're on the show on the 14th even though it's on the 13th, and then the other one is the 15th. Oh wait, no, I've been telling them that they're on the show on the 12th because
you don't even know your own.
I have it all written down. Everything's written down, ready to go.
Okay, why are you making life so hard?
It's not. I'm not making it hard. It's like it's a weird thing.
Yeah, that complicates things and you can't even keep track of it yourself.
Yeah, and then so 1s or 0s. So like today,
1s or 0s.
Yes.
Why?
Today,
why aren't 1s?
Today,
what the fuck are we talking about?
The more you talk, the less it makes sense.
Yeah, no wonder you can't play poker.
Today is Today there was one thing on the calendar, so it's 0 things.
I feel like I'm talking to a kindergartner.
You know what sucks is the more he's talking, unfortunately, I'm actually now just amazed you've ever made it to an episode. The way you live your life is insane.
Yeah,
this is like, think in binary code. What's wrong with you?
This is like talking to a 6-year-old where they just keep talking and nothing makes sense. And you're like, yeah, keep going.
So Friday is a 12.
Yeah, totally. Keep going. Yeah, Billy. Yes, it is. Friday is a 12. Good job.
I feel like I'm getting bullied for having dyslexia, but that is what it is. It's not dyslexia.
And what's a Saturday?
13.
Oh, cool. That's neat. That's awesome. Yeah. And Sunday? 14?
0.
0. Of course. Yes. That makes sense.
Tuesday's 2.
Oh, yeah, because Tuesday starts with T, and 2 starts with T. Okay.
You know what's amazing? I woke up this morning, and I woke up at 10:40, and I went, that sucks. I woke up so late. Well, it's a good thing I have nothing on the calendar today on Tuesday, March 10th.
Awesome, man.
It's not a disrespectful. I value the podcast. I check on the statistics
for sure
all the time. I make the thumbnails, because I'm invested in the pod.
Yeah.
I'm fully invested.
You're really, really invested.
I'm so invested in the pod.
Okay.
I love the podcast. I just, for whatever reason, it's like it's a weird thing, but I feel like I can fix it.
Yeah, or you're just gonna pay.
Okay.
You're gonna pay every time you don't.
Okay. Can I have like a 5-minute window maybe after the...
No. You need to be early.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to be early. And if you're 1 minute late, you pay.
Fuck. Okay. All right. That's a good point. We have to start on time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good point.
We're going to start on time.
Yeah, good point.
All right. I feel like
we're always ready.
I feel like the audience is beginning to realize that this is not a bit. This is an actual production argument that I decided to have on microphone for whatever reason. Oh, that's right. Yuck. JC, why don't you answer this one, you fucking idiot?
We're going straight to questions.
Here we go. This one, I wonder who this for. What are some pros and cons of maintaining a romantic relationship as a professional poker player?
Who is this from? Interesting.
Brandon wrote it.
Okay, what are some pros and cons of maintaining a romantic relationship as a professional poker player? Okay, we'll go positive. The pros first. A pro would be freedom. You're your own boss. You make your own schedule. You take off time anytime you want, especially if things are going well. Sometimes you have to take off time because you're broke. But yeah, so I would say the freedom is the biggest pro.
Can I ask a question about the taking time off when you're broke? What like, so if you just go broke, you legit are just like sitting around waiting.
You can't play.
Waiting for like trying to find new backers, to get a job. Like, what do you do in that downtime?
You typically like walk the street looking for loose change.
Oh God.
There you can write on like cardboard, like, can I have $1?
Just beg, yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, begging is
wash some windows.
Wash windows,
yeah.
Yes, yeah. No, I mean a lot of kids, especially like when you're younger, you have friend groups, and hopefully like your buddies, don't go through downswings at the same time as you, so you might loan money off them.
Okay.
The safer, better play is to just get a job. And work a job in the meantime.
Well, it's like is there like an amount of time, the longest that you had to take off for that, or no? That you remember?
Yeah, like 4 or 5 months where I just...
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I didn't have... In my early 20s, I just didn't have the funds to play. And I would play really small games with my friends.
Okay,
and I was, like working at a breakfast restaurant. And I was just like, poker's got to be on the back burner right now because I have no dollars.
Yeah. Did you feel like because I think there's comics that will kind of do that where they're like, oh, I need to get my money straight. But if you took like 5 months off as a comic, Joe, you'd attest it. That's quitting. You're going to be so bad when you come back. You're going to be so behind.
Post-pandemic, I basically like restarted stand-up.
Yeah, 100%. If you weren't a vet, you lost like all your skill not doing comedy for months on months.
100%. Yeah, because I'd been doing it for 3 years when the pandemic started, and then I took a year and a half off, and it just reset. It was crazy.
All right, so another pro would be travel. You can travel and play. You can go to different countries, and you can make work trips out of them with your partner and see the world.
I feel like it's the exact same thing as a stand-up relationship, which is you're describing like pitching your job as a vacation to someone. You're like,
you're like, you come with me and I have to play 8 hours of poker while you'll be alone or stand up.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're going to the World Series of Poker for vacation this year. Do you want to come?
I've said this before. I think poker is a sport, and if you're playing,
it's the only sport you can get fatter playing.
Yeah.
Baseball.
But I mean, if you do it well, or if you're very successful at it, it allows you financial freedom. So then you have all the pros that come along with having money. The cons. There are quite a few cons, I would say, as well. Maybe not, like I would say environments. So like degenerate environments that your partner is going to be around. Some negative environments that are not conducive for like a monogamous relationship. A lot of poker players, they gamble on everything. So they're at sports bars, or they're
gambling on whether or not we're going to bomb Croatia on Kalshi.
A lot of poker players go to strip clubs.
I know, and it's disgusting, and we would never do that.
I've been to my fair share in the past, though. It's the desire and has just plummeted as I get older to just be around those places. But that was definitely in my life a lot in years past.
Yeah.
But
the desire is plummeting.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel the desire to go to a strip club plummeting in me right now.
What's some other cons?
Now that I'm 32 and gay.
So variance. Sorry, you don't get to talk unless you're on time. Variance.
Okay, fuck faces. This is not what we're doing.
So the variance of the game is going to cause you to have, massive swings. And so, if you work a 9 to 5, you're basically going to get the same dude every day as a woman, or the same woman every day as a man in a relationship. Cause their job's not going to have like super high ups and low lows. You're just going to be working for a paycheck.
Yeah.
But in poker, you're going to lose for months, at some point in your career, and you're going to feel like a failure, and your confidence is going to go down. And that's definitely going to weigh heavy on the relationship, because it's very hard for people to separate their work from
Dude, I call it
value.
swagger suck. It's like if I have like times where I've got like severe writer's block, and I am also like, it makes me start bombing because I'm just like bored with the material that I'm doing. And then it starts like impacting my ability to like meet women and have friendships and everything. Like, and I just become this like, it drags me into loserville in a way that's like impossible to describe.
As at like it being a sport, if you notice the like elite athletes in golf or soccer or football or whatever, like you get to a point, it does, I mean, it's still like a loss hurts, like you're if you're playing a Super Bowl or a major championship or whatever, like it does suck and it's going to bring you down some, but like the best guys that are doing it, they're able to separate themselves from the result. And it's like, okay, the event didn't go well, or the tournament didn't go well, or the football game didn't go well. They immediately like can go back into their family life and be present and not let it like seep into. And so like, but that's learned over time.
Yeah.
And that's, I'm getting to that point where I can have a really bad session, or something go really wrong, and I'm able to brush it off and still like go to dinner with my girlfriend or talk with my friends and not ruin the evening, like just because my work didn't go well.
It's because you lost $150,000 on the Lodge live stream.
That one, that one took me 12 hours.
12 hours to get over.
Yeah, the next day I was fine.
I saw you the next day. You were not doing that good.
You saw me at Swatch?
Yeah, remember we went to the sauna and you were just like dead sober. You were doing like a sobriety break.
Yeah.
We were like, I'm done drinking, dude. And we were sitting in the sauna and you're sitting there and you're just like, I don't know, you were just miserable. You were absolutely fucking miserable.
Maybe because you were late to the sauna session.
No, I was
really upset.
Okay. Well, I'm sure the listeners are enjoying this.
Maybe 24 hours. Maybe it took 20, whatever. But I'm getting better at it.
You're getting over it, dude.
Yeah. It used to be like days and days or weeks of moping and feeling sorry for yourself. And
yeah. And can't have that.
Yeah, ruins everyone's time around you.
I have a tough time with like bombing, dude, which is we went to like Lake Martin for 4th of July a couple years ago, and I was just on a fucking tear the entire week leading up to vacation. And just right before we went to vacation, I decided to do the mothership mic on a Monday and just completely panicked and fucking wire to wire bombed. And dude, it ruined the vacation.
Yeah.
It didn't ruin it, but I was just kind of like, fuck, the whole time I was thinking, I'm like, I wish I did well this week. Like, I can't just, yeah. It's not even that it went bad. It's like, you're talking about like outcome-based thinking. It just was like, I could have crushed and I would have felt bad about it. Like, I just went up there and was like, I don't know what's going on in my head right now. It's insane.
That's a particularly rough thing about comedy. I think I've told you about that joke I wrote. I don't remember it perfectly, but it's like, it's you just talking. So like when you bomb, it's like people just don't like you.
Yeah.
It's not, like I can get all the money in or make a mistake. It's a game. I'm playing a game and I can, put all the money in and sometimes get, I suck out on somebody, or sometimes, I just get coolered, or it goes wrong. There's like this tiny layer between like my fault and like the consequence or the result. Whereas in comedy, it's just you talking.
Yeah.
And when you fail, it's like, I think the bit I wrote was like, the cool thing or the good thing about comedy is like, if it doesn't go well or something, it's just because people don't like me as a person. Or something along those lines, where it's like,
when you
it's
do
just
bad at
all
poker,
you.
it's because we don't like you as a person too. Don't forget that.
Okay.
I got banned from a venue last night. Yeah.
What happened?
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. This is also an important detail of last night.
Were you telling them about your number and days thing, and you just wouldn't let it go?
No, I mean, I was at
your days or numbers. Okay. All right.
So I had like an eventful night last night. So 6:30, Chris Williamson had his he's going on this speaking tour thing, and so he gave me like tickets to go see that. So I went and saw him at 6:30, and he was supposed to go like 6:30 to 8. He went from like 6:30 to like 9. Like he just talked forever. It was super long. And so I got out of that and I'm like, fuck, I wanna, and we ended up sitting next to another comedian, Brian Callen. And so I was like, okay.
Yeah, I met Brian at one of Zach's shows.
Yeah, Brian's the fucking man. So
you won't believe this, but I produce Brian Callen's podcast too.
Wait,
So
really? You produce Fighter and the Kid now?
Well, he records at the studio I work at, so.
Oh, that's sick.
We all know him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Brian's funny.
So we go out and I do this, I watch this 2-hour show at East Austin, and then I'm like, I'm going to do an open mic. And when I'm driving back from the open mic, Callen is like, hey, do you want to meet up and get some food? So we went to Not a Damn Chance, and then we hung out, and then, it's like 10 o'clock. I got this 11 o'clock show, and I'm like, I've just had a great day. You know what I mean? I'm having an awesome time. I get to the show. I'm like, all right, it's an 11 p.m. Monday show, so it's super late, but it's fine. It is what it is. I'm like, I can fucking do this. So I've done the show a number of times. It's always gone well because I go in with like such low expectations. Like I know that it's a Monday 11 p.m. show in a gigantic bar, and I go in with such low expectations that like I will do pretty good because I come in with like note cards and just read new bits off and just fucking fly.
Yeah.
So I get in there and the host is like, all right, thank you guys for coming. Everybody, if you could sit down. And there's this group of 4 people that is like standing at the back of the bar, and they're just talking at a level that's fucking just insane.
Yeah.
Like they're talking
so loud. And they're the only people standing up in the entire showroom. And she does her set. She gets off. I get up. They're talking. And I get on stage and I go, all right, I do my first bit. It goes well, but they're fucking standing and talking in the back. I go, hey, can you guys just, she told you just, there's a patio outside. Go outside. There's another bar downstairs. Go down there or just sit down and watch the show. They're like, no, we're good where we're at. And I go, all right, we're going to play dirty. I go, come here. I go, one of you guys come here. Come up here. I started talking to him. I'm like, dude, he's wearing a wedding ring. I'm like, you're married? Who the fuck would marry you, dude? It's mean. Like, it's fucking mean right off the bat.
Also, a question, is it mean and other people are like, yeah, or is it mean and everyone's like, what's happening right now?
It's mean and no one's laughing, but everyone in the room is on my side.
They're on your side, but they're like, I'm glad he said it, not me. Yeah, they're not supporting you. I know what you mean.
Everyone's like, okay, this guy's gonna go for it. And I go, all right, are we ready to leave? And they're like, no. And I go, all right, we're playing fucking dirty. What are you guys in town for? And they're like, we're in town for like an insurance conference. We're in town for work. I go, great. This is what we're going to do. I go, who's hosting the show? I go, Lauren, why don't you go ahead? Just do me a favor. Just take a picture of them for me. Just go ahead. Let's just get a picture. We're playing dirty. Fuck you. You want to fucking come here and you want to fuck with me at my work? We're going to fuck with your work. So take a picture of them. We'll figure it out. They already told me where they work. We'll find them. We're just going to find them on LinkedIn, and we'll throw a nice post up on LinkedIn about them. How does that sound? Does that sound good? You guys ready to leave now? And they're like, okay. And I go, we're fucking doing this. I'm not fucking around. We're doing this. I'm going to blast you guys on the internet. I don't give a fuck. You're ruining the show. You're fucking assholes. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. And they leave. And as they're leaving, the place goes nuts. Everybody's like completely on my side. Massive cheer from everyone. I get off stage and the host was like, thank you for doing that. But if you don't mind, on the way out, the GM of the bar is like furious at me for booking you. Can you just explain yourself?
It's like they were like $900 into a bar tab.
Yeah, so I go downstairs and I'm like, is one of you guys the GM here? And she's like, yeah, it's me. I go, great. I heard you wanted to talk to me on the way out. And she's like, yeah, she's like, we have like paying customers here. You can't be getting them to leave. And also they're going to leave a Google review. And I go, how about you guys do your fucking job? And when someone's like scream talking through a show and ruining it for the 100 other people here, why don't you like
who
throw
are
them
buying
out?
Drinks and supporting your business and are all clearly annoyed by these 3 people. So we're going to pick 3 over 100. You're a shithead GM.
100%. And she's like, I've been working on this street for 12 years. I've been working on 6th Street for 12 years. And I go, well, first of all, that sucks for your life. And
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I go, that sucks for your life. And she's like, I've been here for 6 years. And I go, good, dude. I've been living here for 4 years. This bar fucking sucks. It's the worst. You suck at your job. That same guy's been playing the fucking acoustic guitar since I moved here. This place blows. You're retarded. Fuck you. And then she's like, okay, so you want to like go at it with me? And I go, yeah, I do. Like, this is insane. And she keeps trying to like drill into me. She keeps trying to like tell me that I'm a fucking asshole. And I'm like, you don't get it. I go, these people were ruining the show. And she's like, I've been here watching that comedy show for years. That's mild compared to what's normally happening. And I go, this is the worst room to do comedy in the entire city. And you're talking about it like you're bragging about it to me. I'm like, you're a dumb bitch. Go fuck yourself. My name is Joe Begley. just fucking ban me from the bar. I don't care. And she goes, good, you are banned. I don't give a fuck. I'm never coming back to Shakespeare's literally ever. So fuck you. And then I just walk. By the way, if you're listening to the pod, do not write a 1-star review about them on there because this is not me sarcastically saying don't do it. I told the host that if the show gets canceled because of me, I will go back and apologize. So like if a bunch of 1-star reviews come in, the show will get canceled and it will be my fault. So please don't do that. But yeah, I was kind of like, I got back. I'm like sitting down thinking about this the whole night. I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. And then I had to feed Spencer's cat, which is staying at Bianca's. And I got there and Bianca was back. So we just ended up talking till like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I went to bed.
There it is. That's
yeah. And I came back and I went, oh, Dean goes, what are you doing tomorrow? And I'm like,
nothing.
And it literally just the hard drive got wiped. So I went, I'm doing fucking nothing tomorrow. I'm going to bed. And I went to bed at 2 and I woke up at 10:40, and that's why we're here right now. So
very good.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what happened.
Yeah. You blew a gasket at an open mic.
Yeah, and honestly,
I think that's
been there, brother.
Can I tell you something? Fucking no regrets.
Yeah.
None. No regrets.
Well, it was funny because you said 11 o'clock, and then I started to be like, what show? And I go, on a Monday? It doesn't matter what show you got banned from at 11 on Monday. It was not a good show.
No.
If you didn't say 10 o'clock at a certain place with a cave, I would have been like, well, then all the other shows besides my Monday show are not very good. So
yeah.
I'm going to do one more con for the romantic relationships.
Please.
I would say
it's harder to have gay sex when you're in Lexington, Kentucky playing poker.
Yes. The other con would be the hours. A lot of
amen, brother. Amen.
The hours, yeah, they're crazy. Games really get good in the late hours of the night. So you're gonna be playing poker till midnight, 2 a.m., 4 a.m., just depending on how good the game is, how long it goes, and so that's gonna make a partner a little upset. That you don't have like a consistent schedule at night.
So let me ask Brandon a question here, because I feel like this is Brandon territory. Sometimes there is, as we discussed right now, I'm out till fucking 1 a.m. on a Monday, which sucks.
Yeah.
You're working late. Brandon, as the only one of the three of us who has made a relationship working strange time frames, how do you do it?
It's kind of, I guess it's like a cliche and easy answer, but like planning shit really fucking helps. Like keeping a schedule and just going like looking ahead at my week and being like, okay, yeah, I have spots Monday till 1, Wednesday till 1, Friday till 1, Thursday till 10, like Saturday till 10. It's like, okay, so I have windows where I could take my lady out on Saturday evening, or like, oh, I have Sunday off. And it's like planning something ahead, because I feel like for your partner, even if they don't get to
that's
see
not
you,
our strong suit. So
okay, my bad, Joe. Yeah, planning ahead.
All right, so what happens if you plan and then you just completely
she probably starts fucking your friends, and then it's sad after that.
I've been there.
Unless you really like your friends, then you're like, boys, boys.
Yeah, dude, Matt O'Donnell's got a huge cock. Let's go.
No, I completely agree, and my relationship is going well, and we are doing that. We started doing that.
It's huge. It's like sharing a calendar.
Well, yeah, we just started sharing notes and have each day. They don't have numbers on them yet, but I might implement the
get the numbers going.
Fridays 12. Go.
Fridays. Okay, Friday is
no. Look,
Friday's
we have a
12.
TV behind us.
Friday's
Next
12.
week,
Thursday's 11.
Next week, I need you to do like a slideshow presentation explaining your numbering system.
Got to color code it too.
It feels like when they got like the Navajo wind talkers to do the signaling in World War II, so no one could understand them. That's you. You should schedule for the U.S. military, and we'll defeat Iran finally. Like, this guy's a goddamn genius. Yeah, I think the key thing is just planning things.
We're going to bomb on 12 and get the troops back on 4.
God damn it. I can't break this fucking code, man.
4 is 11, but also Thursday and 11.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, just planning stuff and being okay with making sure that your partner understands that even if you plan stuff, there is going to be occasionally changes. Like if a don't tell or like a big show comes up that you can't turn down, they have to be okay with that. But to their defense, if you don't tell them that before, then you suddenly being like, I'm canceling 5 minutes before because I have this big game or this big show.
Yeah.
You're not like suddenly in the right now. You could have given a heads up in communication.
Yeah.
That would be my advice.
Yeah.
I think that's solid advice, dude. Yeah, it's extremely hard too. I think this is the aspect of it that people don't talk about is these are like pursuits that in order to be good at, you have to have like obsession about it. It's like, Chris was talking about this last night. He was talking about how when you get into like non-traditional fields or like you start working really hard at something, for some people it's like the grind and it's just, I need to work harder at this. I need to do more. For some people, it's just like, it's just what you're obsessed with. So you're just going to think about it and do it all the time. And I've found that to actually be like the hardest thing to get over in a relationship is like, I'm obsessed with something that's not you. Brutal.
Some people need to be worshipped in relationships. I was talking to an old friend about that. He's like, yeah, my girl's just I just need her to worship me. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Nice.
All right.
Sick.
If someone's beating their current games,
Beating their current girlfriend, but wants
to break into stronger player circles and better lineups, what's the smartest way to build those relationships?
Do you even want to do that?
I mean, you always want to make it to the next level or go higher in stakes. That's the end goal is to, be playing bigger and moving up. Authenticity is paramount. Like the people can, people just in general have a good bullshit detector. So you can't like fake relationships. You have to build them honestly and actually be interested in the people that you're talking to. So like when I was playing 2-5, when I was playing 1-3 and 2-5 consistently in the 5-10 quarter game that was all private that I wasn't allowed to get into, all those people actually became my friends, and I spent time hanging around the game, going out with them after the game, going to the bars and fraternizing with all the people in the game. And they genuinely became my friends and became people I hung out with. And then as they grew to like me, then I was invited into their game.
Dude, there's
if you try to if you fake it, they can sniff that out. Like people just can smell that a mile away. So you have to be genuine.
So there's like when I was at the show last night, there's a kid that I was talking to because he's signing up for the open mic, and like it's the 12 p.m. open mic at Shakespeare. It's usually the most haggard looking motherfuckers. Like it's guys that are missing an eye. And like it just, things are not going well for these guys. And this like very handsome, like 22, 23-year-old kid I saw signing up for the open mic. And I'm
Did you ask him to go for a run? Sorry.
Hey, bro, are you free on 12 or 11? Because I'd love to see it.
Are you free on 12 or 11?
Yep. 12 or 11, that's Thursday or Friday.
I'm getting it, dude. I knew it was Thursday or Friday. I'm understanding.
It's yeah.
Handsome 22-year-old man. Continue.
So I was like, dude, I go, all right. I go, how's the comedy going? Like, how's it going? And he's like, well, and I'm like, great, man. Like, how long have you been doing it? And he goes, 8 months. And I go, you getting up a lot? He goes, I'm doing like 20 open mics a week. And I'm
wow.
Like, and I'm like, great, man. That's an awesome way to start. Like, that's the way to play the game.
Over 2 a night. Yeah.
Yeah. I go, that's exactly the right thing. That's exactly what you should be doing.
Jesus.
I go, keep doing that. And he goes, yeah. I go, let me ask you a question. I go, this is what's like fucked up about the open mic scene in Austin right now at the moment is like when me and Brandon moved here, there were no clear lines of what anything really was. So like the open micers kind of hung out with the more seasoned veterans, and we were all back at the Creek and the Cave patio. So everyone could get to know each other. And I'm like, dude, I'm sure I don't know who you are. I'm sure I don't know who any of your friends are. And I go, how are you going to get over that? Like, how are you going to get over that barrier? And the answer is this. It's like, as an open micer, you need to go to the East Austin Comedy Club and just hang around and just introduce yourself and be social and be normal and go to shows that you have no place in going. So like, look up when the Don't Tells are in town and just go and talk and like talk to these guys and get to know people. And yeah, like you're going to lose stage time doing that because you're not performing.
But you're building relationships.
But this was the deal that I ended up making with him. I go, look, man, we're running a show on Friday. I need a door guy, and it's a door guy that I can't give any stage time to. So like, if you want to come to my show and you want to work the door from 5 to 10, I'll give you $100, but I can't put you on the show. So like, that's it. And then later on down the line, I will get you a 5-minute guest spot on something the next 6 months. And he's like, done. I go, great. So it's just, it's
you're putting the talent at the front.
Yeah.
Good move.
Yeah. But I just go, dude, like it's
the handsome man.
It's really hard because these people are like, their world's entirely separated. And I'm sure it's the same way in poker. Like when you're playing a fucking, you know, a 1-1 game at your friend's house and you're crushing, but you're like, I got to figure this out. And there's no card rooms in your city. Right? What do you do?
And you move to somewhere where there's card rooms. I mean, or find a way to play online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to play poker for a living, you need to be around poker. So move to a poker-friendly state.
Poker-friendly state sounds good.
Florida, California, Texas. I guess there's some, New Jersey or the Northeast.
I feel like the comedy and like poker parallel is just like what you expect out of poker or comedy. Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with being a hobbyist in poker or comedy.
Yeah.
But what do you expect? Because if you don't want to be a hobbyist, then you have to move to New York or LA or Texas or like what the other poker places you said, or comedy, to get the stage time. If you're fine doing like a show a couple times a month, fine playing in low stakes game, there's nothing wrong with that. But then don't beat yourself up over that, or be confused when you're like, I don't understand why nothing's happening.
Yeah, and I think if you're obsessed too in these small markets, you'll find a way to get up more and you'll max out the scene pretty quick. Like when I was in the Bay Area is not exactly known for being the best stand-up scene, but I found myself getting up 7 to 10 times a week. And you'll hit that. You'll get in there for fucking sure.
We got another question?
We got a question, or you guys want to do a hand breakdown?
Let's finish up the questions.
All right. What is one of your top values that you can improve on? Like, I don't struggle with kindness, but I do struggle with discipline, happiness, connection. How has your life's purpose changed over time, or does it? I think it does. Mine right now is to be happy and sober simultaneously. Gay. Then I have more meaningful purpose.
You want to take this one?
No.
Give him some numbers.
12 is Friday.
What was one of your top values that you can improve on? Oh, I get, well, right now, patience for Joe Begley is what I could be working on. I do struggle with discipline, happiness, connection. How has your life's purpose changed over time, or does it? Yeah, I mean, well, you got something, Brandon?
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say happiness for me, and that doesn't mean I'm not a happy person, but recently I was thinking of like I have a busy week this week. I have bookings for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
And I keep trying to say that I'm lucky to have a bunch of work this week. I'm lucky to be super booked up, instead of being like, fuck, I have so much work this week. Because it's great. Like, I like my job. I don't have to work a normal job. But I think that is adjacent with happiness, is like finding joy in the grind of things when it's easy to look at it as like a negative. That's my personal, I guess, value that I could say. And the purpose that's changed over time is just learning, like, it's good to be busy. It's good to have less free time. It's worse to be just doing nothing and idle. There's nothing wrong with that. You got to learn to love not being able to just sit around and fuck off.
Yeah. When I wrote, like years back when I was doing a lot of the work on myself and trying to be a better person, I think honesty is a big one. Being honest with yourself, being honest with others, because we can kind of lie to ourselves about where we're at or how we're doing. So being like brutally honest with yourself and the people around you definitely helps relationships and connections. Discipline's a big one. I have written on my whiteboard, the discipline ones in life are free. So
what does that mean?
I think it means when you have discipline, there's a good crossover between people that serve long-term prison sentences. The majority of them, they report this kind of like freedom and peace that comes along with their routine, because they get in this state where every day is the same, and they do this at this time, this at this time. It allows your mind it frees up your mind of like thinking of like what it has to do, and it like frees it into like wandering. Like it creates this space in your mind of your body's doing this at this time and this time and this time, and then it gives your mind time to like explore all of these other like how would you say it? Like it gives you like a freedom of thought over it. All the energy that you would spend like deciding what you're gonna do, or this happens a lot with lazy people. If you're sitting around trying to think about your schedule and what you're like things you're supposed to do and not getting done, and you're sweeping obligations under the rug, and that rug piles up and it becomes this stressor in the mind. Yeah. Whereas like if you have all of your ducks in a row and you have like a disciplined schedule laid out, there's like this spaciousness that comes with that mentally, where you're going through your routine, you're going through your disciplines, and mentally you're kind of free to think about whatever you want, because you're in this flow state. And that's like if you work out every day, and then you like my disciplines are the gym, eating like a nutritious meal, and then playing poker, and that's the majority of my days. And the gym takes 2.5, 3 hours getting there, the workout, getting home, showering, and then eating, and then I go, and it's just like I feel like a lot of space mentally, like a lot of freedom to just kind of to think.
Dude, I felt
Does that make
way.
sense?
Yeah, I felt that way when I was training for the marathon. Like it was
like you are doing a lot of things, but it's like a consistent routine, and then in your mind you kind of like you have this freedom of just
well, there's this thing that I'm doing right now, or like when I was going to Squatch, I'd be like, all right, I lift about 3 or 4 days a week, and then you wake up some days and you'd be like, I'm too sore to lift today, or today's lift day. When I'm like running, I'm just like, yeah, dude, today is the 8-mile day, and there's really not a decision that I'm making on whether or not I'm going to go do that. That's what's happening today.
Yeah.
And it's like, and there is like a freedom to being disciplined like that. I do think that it can come around and trap you in a really weird way, where like I've seen people that are uber regimented, and you see this like
you can overdo it.
You can see this in Austin in particular, where you meet guys that are like, yeah, I go to bed every night at 9 p.m. and I wake up at 5 a.m. and I take my magnesium and I don't drink. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, man, but what about if you get invited to dinner with your friends and you're like, no, I don't do that because that would mess with my sleep schedule? And it's good. Well, you're destroying your life in a totally different type of way than the way that Joe Begley's number calendar system is destroying his. Yeah. Like it's the opposite thing.
But if you have obligations and things to do that aren't getting done, it is literally like if it's like shoving a bunch of stuff under a rug, and the living room is your life. You're going to keep tripping on it because you're not going to have room to move eventually. And if you have discipline and you get all like on your to-do list, all those things done, and then the rug is like flat, then you have space to move. But like if you're procrastination, that's the word. And
procrastination.
3, 2, 1.
Procrastination will destroy your life.
Yeah. So if you get caught in like the endless string of procrastination, you just won't be able to like move in your life, and everything will feel stuck.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit easier to say that though when we're in sort of non-traditional fields, right? Dude, I know people that like work 50 hours a week and have like kids, and then you have shit that you need to do outside of your job.
Aye.
Let's go one more question. Fuck yeah, let's go.
The threshold money amount it would take you to not watch sports for 5 years. The threshold time for you not to watch for $500K.
So these are one question. How much money would it take for you to not watch sports for 5 years?
5 years? My God.
I was thinking like 750,000 because that could buy you a house. And I was thinking like I would want to be able to vastly improve my life because I love sports that much. 5 years would vastly ruin my life. I would miss it. At least at the end I could go, I'm going to have a house. That's why I picked 750,000. But also, I don't know, you told me 3 years for $500,000. That's a lot of fucking money.
Socially, you would have to like, it would destroy your life too. And that like, if you walked into a green room and there was a game on, you can't even look. You lose as soon as you look. And then like also, dude, football Sunday, it would destroy your friendships. It's
I want to say 3 million, but I think probably like two and a half.
I think 750K is a good number, but it would also, dude, I get bummed. I get actually really sad when I think about this. I'm like, there's certain games that I watched as a kid that I don't remember. Like I remember the Red Sox winning the World Series in 2004. I don't remember the ALCS run. I wish I could remember it so bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I don't remember the Angels winning in 2002. I was 5. I don't remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think for $500K, I would not watch sports for a year.
For a year, that's a reasonable,
pretty easy.
Yeah, because that's because you just go like one season off of everything.
Yeah,
I think when you throw in like a set like 2.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
He's saying if he took a year off, he would do it for maybe how much you say?
He said the threshold time for you not to watch for $500K.
A year, because then you would just go, okay, I'm missing one football, one hockey, one basketball, one baseball, one calendar year of sports. But you start getting that second year, you go like 2 seasons of no Patriots, 2 seasons of no Celtics. You know what I mean?
Disney is looking at this, watching this clip right now, going, we can charge so much more for ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
All right, I forgive you for being late. I know this whole episode is going to be just titled Joe's late.
I forgive me for being late too.
Yeah, well.
And no, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
I watched him unforgive you in real time right there.
I'm sorry that happened.
But yeah, I got a dentist appointment. That's why we got to cut this one a little short.
Let's go.
Keep writing in. We love you.
Yeah, keep writing.